How do you get hemorrhoids? That's what we're talking about today. My name's Ian Gutowski. I suffered for over 15 years. I'm also the founder of a product called Hemhealer, which helps alleviate all the symptoms of hemorrhoids. But that's not why you're here. We're talking about how do you get hemorrhoids. Now, when I started my product, started putting online, it was kind of funny because I knew there was going to be an onslaught of people making fun of me and saying mean and different things, right? That's the internet. But anyways, one of the ones is just like, oh, just clean your butt, man. Like, you're just filthy. And that's not it. That's not it. There's a lot of things, a myriad of things that can cause hemorrhoids. So the first thing I always start a lot of my videos off is just kind of explaining what a hemorrhoid is, because I know myself, like having them as long as I did, it took me like well over a decade before I even looked in to see what was going on and what's causing it and what a hemorrhoid is. All the hemorrhoid is just an inflamed blood vessel, okay? So it's an inflamed blood vessel in your rectum, and there's many things that can cause it. If you're tall, that's one that a lot of people don't know. I have a lot of super tall clients because, look, when it gets down to the end, you got a lot of veins in your system because you're so big, and those veins near the end are weak, so they're more susceptible to inflammation just due to them just being a little weaker. There's a lot of things I know for myself is processed sugar can cause hemorrhoids. Processed foods, because it gets into your system and it causes inflammation throughout. And if it kind of targets that, it gets into that area, it can cause some bleeding. If it becomes an external hemorrhoid, it can also cause pain, right? Which I had both, so way to go. But anyways, it's not only just sugar, tall and high, like, I have a lot of truckers that, God bless them, man, because they don't have an easy job. They really do keep this country going. And I find that, not only their backs wrecked, but also their poor buttholes from having to sit down. I talk with a lot of them. We talk, when they take my product, and I'm always like, I know you can't get up and walk around, man. It's tough, right? But you have to find those things you can do to help get that blood flow back, because when you sit on your behind a lot, everything there kind of cuts off puts a lot of pressure there and can cut the blood flow down a little bit, and just that can cause a lot of inflammation. A lot of people have desk jobs, right? Especially today, a lot of people working from home. So all those things can cause hemorrhoids, gang. I know certain medications, when people get sick, there's so many things that can cause it. Once again, look, I'm not a doctor. I'm just a guy that spent a long time dealing with hemorrhoids before I finally figured out something that worked and got rid of them for me. So it's a lot, right? So I have other videos on my channels. Check them out where, well, even better, down here I have a little cheat sheet and stuff that you can just download for free. You just shoot your email in there and I send it to you right away. And you can read up a little bit more about hemorrhoids, and I also have things about the foods you can eat and stuff that are better, good fiber sources, right? Because one of the biggest things that can cause hemorrhoids is constipation, right? That happens a lot. So click the things down there. I also got a link to the shop if you want. Basically, what my product does is not only does it take down the inflammation, it builds up the walls in your veins, making them really strong, so it's hard for the inflammation to get in there and cause problems, right? And you can check our reviews and everything. It works really, really well. We get a 90-day money-back guarantee. So, and I'm not one of those companies that's like, you pay for shipping back and send me back the bottles. I'm not that way at all. Our company is really easygoing. Our motto here is that if we can help, we don't want your money. So all you do is you call, email, text, and we don't ask for the bottles back, anything like that. You just call our customer service. You're either going to get me or my brother, and we just refund right away. We don't play games or anything like that with you. So thank you so much for watching the video, and we'll catch you on the next one.